What's going on, everybody? My name is Ethan. Welcome back to Hardcap Games and the Tigers franchise, and more than halfway through the World Series. You might be wondering what happened. Well, last night I was trying to record some gameplay for a video I've been working on of some Pokemon Sword and Shield. I didn't want any audio, and I didn't want to pick up my mic, so I muted my mic and I muted my my desktop audio. And then I never unmuted it. And I've been recording for, I have the recordings over here, 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 28 seconds. I'm incredibly frustrated. I understand you guys might be as well. So what we're going to do is instead we're going to do a montage of the first 4 games of the series. And I will Sports Center show you guys what happened. Hopefully this actually makes it a little bit shorter because I'm forced to really just show you the big important plays. And then we're going to play the last game. So, I'm incredibly frustrated. I'm so sad. I've been on a roll commentary-wise. My reactions were nuts whenever we were scoring. I don't even know what to say. So we're just gonna go game by game. I have the clips right here. I'm gonna be looking through it, so you hear me cutting in and out a lot as I'm finding the pieces that I want to remind you guys that happened as I'm showing them on the screen. So again, very sorry that this is how the first couple of games of the World Series are gonna be. You guys will still see. I have the proof that I played the first 3 games and then I simmed game 4. To that point, I've been recording for 2.5 hours. And I was exhausted, and I just wanted to get to a point where either we were facing elimination or we were about to win. So that's what's going on here. You're going to hear my voice over recording, and then we'll play the 5th game. Game number 1, we are facing against Jack Flaherty, and we have Jose Urquidy on the mound, Dansby Swanson, Akil Baddoo in center field, Pete Alonso, Franmil Reyes, Jorge Soler, Tim Anderson, Ramon Laureano, Javier Baez, and Mitch Garver are our starting line, and they're sending out Tommy Edman, Edmundo Sosa, Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, Tyler O'Neill, Mike Yastrzemski, AJ Pollock, Gary Sanchez, and Harrison Bader, a lineup that will very rarely change over the course of this series. I was very excited to be bringing playoff baseball back to Comerica Park. Nothing eventful happens in the top of the first, but in the bottom of the first, Akil Baddoo is up at the plate. He's going to line this one dribbling up the middle into center field to put him on base early. Then with a runner on, Franmil Reyes is going to sky this one into right field, and it's not really going to go far enough. I thought it had a chance of being gone, but nope, it was just at the warning track. In a 1-2 count to Edmundo Sosa, I'm going to give him a fastball that's just inside, and it's going to get past Dansby Swanson for a single. And then after all that, he is going to hit something into the left field side. I'm going to throw it over to Anderson, and he's still going to be safe. I thought I was going to have the time to tag him. And after Goldschmidt skies one into right field, Franmil Reyes does track it down, but his throw is off target and a little bit late. So Edmundo Sosa comes across the score, giving St. Louis a 1-0 lead. Urquidy at this point is in the top of the 4th inning with 2 outs. He has 7 strikeouts on the game. He is absolutely cooking. However, he does have a lot of pitches, 65 already. His longevity in this game is not really meant to last. He is going to field this one and flip it over, though, to end the 4th. He has a really, really great game today. Jumping now to the bottom of the 5th, Tim Anderson's going to come up to bat here, and he's going to be looking for something crazy, and he's going to get it. He's going to get a perfect line right to the deepest part of Comerica. It's going to hit off the wall low, bounce high, and Tim Anderson's actually going to round second base, head to third, and he is going to make it all the way there for a stand-up triple. But now watch this. Ramon Laureano is going to come up to bat. He's going to see a pitch he likes, and he's going to sky this one super far back, and it is just over the wall for a 2-run homer to give us a 2-1 lead. Now here's the best part of the whole game, is that I brought in Brad Boxberger thinking he wouldn't really do all that much. He's just kind of here. I hope he doesn't let up any runs, but he has an amazing 7th inning. He gets all 3 guys to strike out. He looks phenomenal. Top of the 8th now, Aaron Bummer in, and he is going to walk AJ Pollock on a pitch that I thought had a pretty solid chance of being called a strike. But what do I know? I'm not the umpire. I'm going to look to Will Smith to warm up as Dylan Carlson comes in to pinch hit. And unfortunately, he's going to hit this one perfectly where I don't want him to hit it. And it's going to drop in, and it is going to actually bring around a guy. Laureano can't get the ball back in fast enough, and that's going to make it a 2-2 game. Now, we are going to get out of that inning pretty scotch-free, and we're going to be looking towards the 8th and the 9th inning. We're going to need to score some runs here if we want to get out of here unscathed. I thought my chance was going to come on a Javier Baez perfect single into center, followed by an Akil Baddoo single into shallow left field that brought up Pete Alonso with 2 outs. And there were 2 issues with this. The good news is that Pete Alonso actually does end up picking up a hit here. He's going to line this into left. It's going to be a dribbler, and I'm going to make a wrong button input and not send Javi Baez home. If I do, we win this game very easily. Because I messed it up, I ended up spending the next couple of seconds trying to figure out what the control is to actually send an actual player home or to any base that I really care about. Once I realized I made a mistake, I realized I'm probably not going to get any runs out of this. And sure enough, I'm correct. Now, Ryan Tepera comes in for the 9th inning, and he is absolutely a gem. Anderson's going to field these after getting into some tight counts, but he's going to get him over there to end the inning. And this is where Tim Anderson decides one more time that he wants to be the hero. On a 3-2 count to Tim Anderson in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out, he's going to hit this ball exactly where he hit the last one. It is going to bounce a little bit lower than the previous one, but he is going to manage to get around back to third for his second triple of the game. Unfortunately for me, Ramon Laureano decided in a 3-2 count, I don't want to play any more baseball tonight. So he decides instead he's going to pop it up way deep into the outfield for a sac fly, bringing across Tim Anderson and securing us a victory in game number 1. Game 2, we rock with a lineup of Dansby Swanson, Akil Baddoo, Pete Alonso, Franmil Reyes, Jorge Soler, Tim Anderson, Ramon Laureano, Javier Baez, and Mitch Garver once again. And when I tell you that this game was depressing, I mean it. This could not have gone any worse for us. First 3 innings are incredibly uneventful, except for the fact that Casey Mize is the best pitcher in Major League Baseball today. Mize is going to end up finishing with 12 strikeouts on the day when it's all said and done through 7.1 innings of work. In the 3rd inning, we see a monster blast by Mitch Garver into left field. He absolutely smoked this ball. Nothing really eventful happened until the 7th inning when Pete Alonso gets walked. Franmil Reyes singles into right field. And then this crazy, freaky play happens where Ramon Laureano at the plate again is going to hit this one. It's going to bounce off Arenado's glove and go into foul territory. It's going to bring around 1 run to give us a 2-0 lead. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I thought we have a 2-0 lead. They haven't been able to hit me all day. I'm feeling really confident. And that's where it all begins to fall apart as Harrison Bader will nuke this ball into left field, bringing it within 1. And at this point, I'm starting to get nervous again because what if I do blow this game? Do I have the ability to come back? In the top of the 9th, this is where the wheels fell off the bus. It starts with Edmundo Sosa in a 1-2 count, singling just past Pete Alonso's diving arms. He's going to get on base, and now I'm a little concerned. Now Nolan Arenado comes up, and he is going to absolutely murder this baseball, giving them a 3-2 lead in the top of the 9th. And unfortunately for us, we're just not able to get our bats going. We make some solid contact. I'll pinch hit Spencer Torkelson, and he too will ground out to third, and that will be the game. So we take a very depressing 3-2 loss that we very easily should have won, but I hung that 1 pitch to Arenado, and 1 pitch really can change a game in Major League Baseball. Game 3 was different. I decided that we're going to rock with a little bit of a different lineup today. Eduardo Rodriguez was on the mound facing off against Steven Matz, another left-handed pitcher. So I decided that today was the best day to roll out my lefty lineup. So I ended up going with the lineup of Dansby Swanson, Javier Baez, Pete Alonso, Franmil Reyes, Tim Anderson, Ramon Laureano, Jorge Soler, Mitch Garver, Yohan Escobar in for Akil Baddoo, because this is the line that hits best against lefties. Now, up until this point, Javier Baez has been struggling. However, he's going to hit this ball really high, really far, and no, just kidding, it is another pop-out for Javier Baez. At the beginning of this game, he is officially 1 for 7. But it doesn't matter because Pete Alonso has the ability to perfect a baseball 5,000 feet into left center field to give us a 1-0 lead. Nothing really crazy happens in any of the other innings here. You know, we get some singles, we get some double plays, the classic hardcap game stuff. However, Erod is not doing all that bad. I thought, all things considered, he had a pretty okay game. They'll be in a position a couple of times where they have base runners on and they just can't get them across. The fifth inning is going to open up with Mitch Garver hitting a ball into left field for a single. And that hit by Garver is going to be followed up by Johan Escobar hitting a perfect into center field for another single. Fortunately for Javier Baez, his bad luck is about to run out as he's going to hit a great ball into the corner over here. That's going to bring Mitch Garver around and advance all the runners by 2, giving us a 2-0 lead. Once again, nothing is really going to happen for a couple of innings until we reach the 9th. In the 9th inning, Jorge Soler, I considered subbing out for someone else. I hadn't really figured out who. I determined that he probably has the best bat, and if he's ever going to break out of the slump that he's in, this is the right time to do it. Oh, there he goes, and he hit a home run. Well then, I guess I was right. Now this home run would prove more important than any other run I had scored in this series so far. As we enter into the bottom of the 9th, a familiar situation comes about. The best part of their order, Arenado, Goldschmidt, and Carlson are all coming up, so I have to make a decision. How am I going to attack these guys? Well, the answer is to go to a righty. I bring on Ryan Tepera though because of how Edwin Diaz blew the last game. This would prove to be a near fatal mistake. After getting Arenado out, Goldschmidt is going to double into right field to get himself in a prime position for Dylan Carlson to make things very sticky for us. Dylan Carlson is going to hit one back to Garver, and unfortunately Garver's not fast enough to get that ball and throw it over to first base, advancing both runners into now a first and third position. With AJ Pollock now at the plate, I'm sweating a little bit because he does have the ability to hit the ball wherever and whenever. Oh, he hit one. Yep. Okay, it is 3-1. With 2 on and only 1 out, I make a drastic decision. I decide to put in Edwin Diaz, even though he was not warming, and that is my fault. Edwin Diaz now faces Tyler O'Neill, who's going to do something that I don't like, which is hit the ball exactly where I can't field it. Badu is going to pick it up. He's going to get the golden release on it, but his throw is just a little too slow, so they creep in 3-2. Diaz will thankfully figure it out, however, as he gets Harrison Bader to pop out. And for the final out of the game, he strikes out Gary Sanchez, giving us a 2-1 lead in the series. Now, after this game, I did a little bit of a self-assessment. I thought, how tired am I? How well can I play right now? And do I have the physical stamina to play another 3 games, potentially? We have a 2-1 lead, and I decide, no, I am going to sim this game 4 here. Thankfully, we do win game 4, 5-4. Tariq Skubal somehow gets the win in a 5-4 contest. So, however, I actually don't know how this game really went. I know that home runs were hit by Reyes, Soler, and Garver, the 3 players I wanted to hit home runs. And on their side, O'Neill hit a home run. It should appear now, Turnbull had 4 strikeouts, 5 walks, 3 earned runs. Skubal came in, did 2 innings, got 1 strikeout and 1 walk. Will Smith came in, let up 1 run in the 8th, and I'm assuming Diaz then came in the 9th, closed it out, 2 strikeouts, gave us the win. And unfortunately, I was in the 4th inning of this game when I realized that I had muted, fortunately also, and I'll show the clip right now, but it doesn't count because I backed out. I said, we're going to do this right. We're going to do it fair with the sound so you can hear my actual reactions. I had back-to-back leadoff homers. Yep, I led off with Javier Baez and Akil Baddoo, and they both hit home runs. So I'm very sorry. I'll show them right now. They were real. They were great home runs. Jorge Soler hit 1 in the 4th. And then I realized I wasn't recording my sound and my audio. I'm frustrated. I know you must be frustrated. I hope that recap does it justice. I hope it makes it a little bit shorter and a little more bearable as now we enter into, hopefully, the final game. If I look incredibly hot and exhausted, it's because, well, I am. I am very tired. It is 10:30 at night. I didn't think that I'd be having to do a recap of the last 2.5 hours of my video game playing. But here we are. I decided we are just going to play this game. And we're going to win it. We're going to win. So we're just going to win. Clear skies. Dylan Cease is going to go on the mound. I would love to go to Urquidy, but I'll probably bring him in later, just as an arm. And you know, that lineup we were doing, it was working. So, slugger catcher is in. That's the new style. We're going with it. All right, so we are going with Akil Baddoo, Javier Baez, Pete Alonso, Mitch Garver moving into the 4 spot. He's been on fire the postseason. He might win postseason MVP, who knows. Jorge Soler, Tim Anderson, Ramon Laureano, Franmil Reyes, and Dansby Swanson here in game number 5. They're bringing the same lineup as always. Edman, Sosa, Arenado, Goldschmidt, O'Neill, Yastrzemski, Pollock, Sanchez, and Bader. They've got Dakota Hudson on the mound, a guy that I think that we can hit off pretty well. Can we pick up those home runs that I lost because I forgot I was recording? Or I forgot to record. He's going to pick that up, and I'm going to be out. Nope. Not as fun of a beginning as the last time I tried this game. Hopefully now I can do normal commentary, though, instead of, like, trying to pretend that I'm playing 8 games in a day. Which, I mean, is what I was doing. I was theoretically playing 7 full games. I'm actually really glad I simmed that last one. Nice hit. Nice hit, Pete. Gonna advance the runner a little bit. We also got speed on our front end. That's something that we were missing. By moving these guys around, we now have speed in the front. Before, we kind of just had like 2 moderately fast guys. Mitch Garver. Oh! Oh! Oh, he is winning the MVP for sure. He is winning the MVP for sure. Dakota Hudson, get wrecked. We are winning the World Series right now. We're winning it right now. You cannot stop us. You cannot stop us. Holy smokes. That was so far. Oh, I almost had another. I almost had another. Oh, I was right there. I was so early. I almost had another. Oh my god, that makes me so mad. Oh! We got it anyways! Jorge Soler! He's gonna blast this one into dead center for a home run for... Oh, here's a World Series! My voice is so dead, I can't talk anymore. That could not have started any better for us. Laureano has a chance now too. It's a great hit. It's gonna be a single. Can Franmil break out of his slump? That's the question. Can he do it? We spread our power throughout our entire lineup. Never mind. Cease. Your job today? Don't suck more than Dakota Hudson. Your team's got your back today, man. We have your back. Now, up until this point, Tommy Edman does not have a hit. I think it's remarkable. We've held him hitless. And they still haven't moved him out of the starting spot. Oh my god. Bro, that's why. He keeps doing stuff like that. Now that I'm actually talking to you guys, I can tell you what I'm really thinking. Edman has been terrible this entire series. He's struck out, it's got to be 10 times. This kid, Edman Sosa, is pretty good. I did not know who this kid is. The way I win these games, though, is I don't give Arenado anything he can hit. If that means I walk Arenado, so be it. I'd actually rather face Goldschmidt than Arenado. All right, send it home, send it home, send it home. Got him at home! Oh, that was clutch. Good job, Akil. Laureano does not make that throw from left. I almost played a Baddoo in center. He does not make that throw. What a tag. That's an awesome play by Baddoo. I just can't let them actually score now. Especially Tyler O'Neill has the ability to actually hit home runs. I'm going to get him out because I'm good like that. So we need to just all understand. My voice is shot right now. I've been talking for 5 hours straight. Actually, if we count the time that I was at work today, being a tour guide, I've been talking since 8 a.m. It is now almost 11. I can't even begin to express my frustration with the fact that I've been recording for, I'm now going on 3.5 hours with the recording of the thing that you just saw before we played this game to actually playing this game now. I'm on minute 49 of this recording right here. Plus I had a 2 hour, 28 minute earlier. I'm sick and tired of this dude. In the last game, every single hit went straight to Harrison Bader. I'm sick of it. It was like the type of game where like you hit the ball and the fielder doesn't move. It was a frustrating game. What am I doing? You think after 5 games of this, I'd realize, don't swing at the junk. But no, I've played 30 games of this in this series, and I'm not in this Let's Play, and I'm not gonna start doing it right now. I mean, maybe I should. If I do, maybe I win. There's a thought. Great hit, Garver. It's gonna drop in. 3-2 count to Tim Anderson. It's gonna be right in the middle. I'm not gonna move my PCI at all because I'm a fraud. All things considered, Dylan Cease is pitching not that bad. 1-2 now to Tommy Edman. Trying to keep him hitless through the World Series. Make him really the most useless player here. I think it's kind of funny when that happens. Nice. All right, Franmil. You've been useless all playoffs. You were I thought you were the best chance to win World Series MVP. It is going to be Mitch Garver. It has to be Mitch Garver. He has 3 home runs in the series. If Steven Pierce can win, so can Mitch Garver. No disrespect to Steven Pierce. He's a legend. Local Red Sox 1-year legend, Steven Pierce. World Series MVP. Thought it was a little strange when he won it, though, to be honest. Let's go! Holy crap! That's what they call a piss missile. That was so well hit. That ball was a line drive home run. Bam! What was its max altitude? Doesn't tell me. Tell me the altitude. Perfect home run for Dansby Swanson. Makes it 5-0. That's like his first hit of the playoffs, by the way. Or of the series. Well, we got one. One of the at-bats I had in the last game went for about, I think it was against Tommy Edman. He had 19 pitches. It was in the first inning, too. It was like the leadoff batter. I'm all of a sudden like, wow, I'm 20 pitches into this pitching appearance. That's like what you hope for after one bad inning, not after just one bad at bat. I swear he might have struck out on pitch like 18 or 19. Nice. They are switching pitchers. They're going to Miles Mikolas. I mean, we're going to let Cease ride. We're going to let him go. We're winning 5-0. There's no reason not to. They're switching because they're losing. Or they're scared of Javier Baez's pop-out ability. I wish I'd been able to get Javier Baez something a little bit better. Could I read a pitch correctly, please? I understand I'm tired. I'm yawning. I'm tired. I get it. But, like, come on. That might be a home run. Nope. It's a fly. That's as good of a home run as I'm going to get. And it didn't go. I know I've hit many home runs already today. But, like, come on. Throw me a bone. If it's that good, just give it to me. My big goal for this series is don't let Gary Sanchez hit a home run, because then that will make him seem like he's okay. And I've been a big component of the Gary Sanchez sucks propaganda. Oriano, I'm exhausted. Wow. I think I could do better than that in real life. He got on base. Okay. Alright, that works. Franmil, for the love of God, dude. I can't be pushing the fact that like you're like a playoff god and then have you like not just show up. Alright, 78 pitches for Cease in the bottom of the 6th. This is probably his last inning. I'll look at the end of the inning, see who's coming up, and then we'll make a decision based on how we want to play out the rest of this game here. Go foul. Alright. I have to make Aaron out of chase, which is never good. So if I give him anything that's like really good, he's actually going to hit it. Never mind. I guess yeah, lefty's the best thing to go to, so I'm going to go to Scooball next. I will say, if you ever have the chance, go to this stadium. Busch Stadium is very cool. I went, and I sat all the way up there, like where the blue's coming across right now. Like all the way at the top. Like, I'll move my face cam so I can show you. Like here. This is where I sat when I went to this game. It's a cool stadium. It's a cool view. I don't see the arch. I thought you could see the arch from here. What the hell am I doing? Play the game. Let's win the World Series. Talk about the arch later. Kilbadoo. Great hit. Fantastic hit. That might be gone. That would have been a triple if I was paying attention. I thought it was gone though, so I didn't hit anything. I thought it was gone. Can you blame me? It was an absolute missile from Akil Baddoo. I want to get you something. I need to please the fans out in the audience. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Braun. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I know you're a big Kavi fan, and I couldn't do anything with him. It's my bad. He has made a lot of really good defensive plays that I did not show in the montage. I will say that. He has made a lot of really good defensive plays. He doesn't have any errors. I don't think he might have one. Maybe one. Like one throw off target. But he's been solid. He can't hit right now. Strike him out. Skoo ball. Can I get there? Yo! Laureano! What a play, dude! Dansby, get over there. Dansby's gonna grab it. He's gonna scoop it and fire it. For the end of the 7th. We are so close to glory. We are so close. I'm so nervous right now. Okay. Alex Reyes on the mound. Mitch Garver at the plate. 2 for 3 today. 3 for 4 today. Nice job, Garver. Didn't get under it like I was hoping he would, but he got the single anyways. Grounder. Double play. Love it. So pinch running didn't mean anything. I wouldn't have pinched. I was thinking I should pinch run Eliezer Alfonso for him. But no, I want my starters on the field when we win this game. I want the guys. You know the guys. Akil Baddoo. I'm not subbing in Escobar. It's Akil Baddoo. Tim Anderson. And then when we get to the 9th, we will take a look. See what's the score. Who's coming up. It's going to end up being... Oh, it's 2-3-4. Brad Boxberger, by the way. Absolute gem. Again. Underrated pitcher, I think, in this series. We sent him down to the minors. We sent him to the minors. He was having a tough season. And we called him back up. We're playing him. He's doing well. Don't prove me wrong. Outside slider. Okay. He's going for 2. He's going to be thrown out. He's so incredibly out. Oh, he's so incredibly out. Okay. Here we go. Sosa wants a righty. Arenado wants a lefty. Goldschmidt wants a lefty. Did I read that right? No. We don't want Will Smith. We want Edwin Diaz. Yeah. We want a righty in, not a lefty. We're going to keep Will Smith warming just in case something happens. I want them both ready to go. I don't want Tepera. I want Will Smith. I am 3 outs away defensively from ending one of the longest series I've ever done on this channel. Not in terms of videos, in terms of time that it's taken. We started this back in July. It's been a long time coming. It's been a slow grind. And I can't think of a better audience to have shared this experience with than you. And I thank you very much for it. Now, we do have a bunch of other projects that I'm currently working on, but I'm not starting them until we're done here. So if you enjoy me as a content creator, which I certainly hope you do, please consider sticking around. Sports content might not be the future of the channel. This is long, tiring, and frankly, I'm just not very good at it. I think I understand sports. I don't think I'm good at the sports games. So we'll be playing some other stuff. If you enjoy Nintendo, if you enjoy stuff like Splatoon, those Splatoon videos are popping off on the channel right now. I strongly encourage you to check those out. I might be playing some Pokemon soon. New Pokemon game comes out next month. That might be a home run from Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson! 1 for the road, baby! 1 for the road! There we go, dude! Let's keep it up! Oh my god, I'm so proud of these guys. They are fully in the driver's seat going in. I'm in the driver's seat going into this. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm incredibly happy that this is how it's gonna end. That I've played every game today, except for that one, but we have 3 outs to go until we are World Series champions. And who better to get it than Edwin Diaz? We got lots of content coming out. Some scripted videos are in the works. I've written a bunch of scripts for scripted videos that I'll be producing soon. So if you enjoy scripted content, stick around. Let's Plays. I'll tell you right now, Let's Plays on the horizon. I might be doing a Breath of the Wild Let's Play. I'm thinking I might want to do that soon, just because. Why not? You know, Breath of the Wild 2 comes out soon, so if you like Legend of Zelda, stick around. I think I'll probably be doing a Breath of the Wild Let's Play in 5 episodes. 5, that's it. 1 for each Divine Beast and then Ganon. That's what we're doing. We are 2 outs away. Their 2 biggest bats are at the plate right now. 1-1 count to Nolan Arenado. He's going to see a fastball low and way outside for a ball. Now, I know for a lot of you, you may have even done multiple franchises in the time that I've done them. However, this will be my first ever franchise that I've beaten by actually playing the game. I do a lot of simulation franchises. I don't ever play the game. So I'm not especially good at it. So this is special for me that this is happening right now. I walked him. Oh my god. Got him. Who is it? It's Tyler O'Neill. 1-1 count. Tyler O'Neill. He's gonna hit that. Okay, well, Badu's gonna field it. First and second. And it's actually not gonna be Tyler O'Neill. It's gonna be Mike Yastrzemski, who has not been playing well this season. He's in a 1-2 count. Could this be the final pitch of Tigers franchise? We're gonna go fastball. We're going to go low. We're gonna go just outside the zone, just a tiny little bit. And the pitch. Bro, you can't be doing that to me, man. 2-seamer high and tight for Edwin Diaz for the World Series. This game's rigged. No shot. No shot. Slider inside for the World Series for the title. He's gonna swing at it. He's gonna strike out, and the Tigers have won the World Series. It's over. It is over! The Detroit Tigers are World Series champions for the first time in more than 40 years. The Tigers come out on top. They received the World Series trophy since 1984. 49 years. And the trophy is coming back to the D. We did it. World Series champs. Player of the game, Dansby Swanson. 2 home runs on the day. He gets sent to the 9-hole. It's 2 home runs. Absolute monster of a game after a terrible World Series. Dylan Cease with the most clutch game of the season for the guy. 11 strikeouts, 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 earned run in the 6th inning. Awards. And Mitch Garver is the World Series MVP after he had a not good year, and he figured it out when it mattered the most. And he wins World Series MVP. And the playoff MVP is Ramon Laureano. It's incredible. These guys, man. And there you have it. The Tigers are World Series champions. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I think that this deserves a like, honestly. Share this video with a friend so that they get to enjoy. The link is in the description down below if they want to binge the entire thing. It always is, always has been. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace!